Um, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna like make this more of a habit. Like this is definitely gonna be like a more consistent type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna do. You know I said that last video, but like I really mean that shit for like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still in equality and we ain't really like it ain't really changed yet. It's just different topic, you know what I'm saying? Different topic. But for right now I'm finna get into like insurance or like how I'm finna like see if I could kinda like guide these avenues and shit. Cause all right, so the home demolition is more my physical shit, and then you got the insurance, which is more like the mental shit. You gotta have a balance. So yeah, I like to use my body. You know, it keeps you healthy, keeps you cool, but you don't want to overwork yourself because you can be fucked up. And then I got the mental work, my fault. And you know, just more of like just communicating. You know, letting people know that hey, there's different opportunities that you know what I'm saying you could look at. It's more to life, you know what I'm saying. Plus, everyone's looking for insurance and stuff like that because it's really bad these days. And I try to make it as convenient as possible for people to learn. You know, different ways, man, different ways. It's just so much shit out here. But I ended up getting the insurance because my high school friend, we ended up going to high school and shit. You know, we was cool, we was close. Like I said, we was real close friends and stuff. You know, what I mean, I ain't gonna get into it in detail, but we lived like what 5 minutes away from each other. And we try to, you know what I'm saying? She be trying to hit me up, check up on me, type. I be checking up on her type. You know, not too crazy, but you know what I'm saying? We try to keep a good little relationship, whatever. You know, real cool. But one day she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna travel out to Vegas. We're going to Las Vegas. How you feel about that?" I said, "Fuck, you go to Las Vegas, but what are you going to Las Vegas for?" He's talking about some, oh, it's a trip, some big trip with some company. I'm like, you going on a trip? You gotta pay for it to go meet up with some company. And she said, yeah. I said, all right, well, that's what you want to do. Hey, by all means, go for it. You might learn something. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So she ended up doing that. And, you know, she learned a lot. It was cool. She hit me about the whole thing and all that. I done sales before. So, like, the sales, like, type of vibe, you know, going out your way to say, hey, can you check this out? Woo, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That ain't nothing to me. But I was like, what is the avenue? Like, how far are we really going with this shit? You know what I'm saying? So, it's pretty straightforward. It's not as hard ass sales where you gotta really go up and break a nigga down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really straightforward. You want help, you get help. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that deep for it. And with this, it's like more lucrative. Lucrative. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right, but like not. Yeah, I'm probably like really tired, and it is what it is. But yeah, yeah. So you know, I think it'd be real cool to embark on a different type of journey, and you gotta have different type of income, different avenues of income coming in, because there's no way you're gonna be like surviving off of one single stream of income unless you make like 100 bands a year, like a million a year. I mean, excuse me, that's how you come in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You might need to put me on what you got going on, but for right now, I'm like building my own shit, so you know, really just trying out here. With the home demo, this shit easy. You get paid every week, so I'm like, you know, I can do that. But if I can balance the insurance too, then I can have that coming in while I'm doing physical work, and you getting paid. It's just show niggas how to go get safe. You know what I'm saying? I think that's not a bad method. And on top of that, I'm finna see if I can get in with Amazon. I'm trying to see if I can be a driver again, like a DSP and shit. Cause like that's definitely what I'm trying to do. Trying to get back on the DSP route. Cause like, bro, them DSPs make bread. MDSP make money on, so I'm trying to get back into that. And it's full time too. I ain't really trying to be on that part time shit. It's not. That's nothing for real. But you know, gotta have different ways. You know, just because you fuck up one time don't mean you just gonna have to like say fuck everything. There's like so many ways he could bounce back, bro. Like that ass. But bro, this shit nothing. It's really not. The only killers though, but the demolition, you gotta drop out Bubblefuck. So I'm in PG, you gotta go to Baltimore. If you know the distance, bro, it's like an hour. It's automatic an hour every time. So it's like you, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Still making the bread. You know what I'm saying? Still doing what we gotta do. So it's not that deep. I make my sacrifices and shit. So you know, the T's with the T's. What else though? But yeah, though, definitely trying to see if I can tackle Amazon. You know what I'm saying? They pay like I think 22, and for full time, it's not bad. You get like 10 hours every day, so So you do the math, it's cool. But I'm really trying, bro. I'm trying to move the fuck out, bro. I ain't really trying to be around my folks no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I love them and shit, but like, bro, when it comes to like Caribbean parents, or like I don't know, I guess immigrant parents, bro. The way like if you know you know, bro, but the way you come up is like so different. Cause like niggas be having like the most wildest expectations for you. Not saying you're not supposed to have high expectations for your kids, but it's like expectations and actually letting your kid do kind of like what they trying to do in their life rather than what you kind of want them to do in their life. It's kind of like a whole different ballgame. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really hard to articulate that to parents who only think one way. It's only on that one track, bro. Ain't nothing really stopping that train, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They stuck on their shit the whole time. Like I'm trying to look for some shit that's like on some cool shit, not too crazy. That's like one bedroom, bro. One bedroom. Little sunshine kitchen, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I don't even want nothing crazy, bro. Like condo would be cool. Have like at least I could be stationary there for like a while and probably rent it out. But like, you know, I gotta make enough for that. So it's definitely the want. I want the condo, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna see what I could do, but I really want that condo. Like niggas be like, oh, this is the apartment, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do not want to do no apartment. Like, that's my first spot. Like, it's cool, and I commend anyone for getting an apartment for their first spot. But it's like, bro, you gonna be moving again next year. You gonna move again next year. You gonna move again next year. You gonna move. You just be moving. Like, I know we ain't supposed to like really stay in one spot forever. But like, bro, if you buying somewhere, if you really purchasing something for you to stay down, lay your head at, why is you moving so fucking much, bro? Ain't no one trying to do that shit, bro. I'm trying to get my one spot and stay the fuck there, bro, and I can travel and come back. But I want my own like solid foundation of a like, you know what I'm saying, a place I can lay my head at. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta feel like, oh, I gotta fight with some leasing officer or leasing officer, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about, so, I remember one time we was doing renting, and then they was like, if you're not purchasing it, then you gotta get madness, bro. Absolute madness, bro. How the fuck you gotta? Like, how you gonna make niggas pay rent and then be like, hey, you gotta get if you unless you gonna buy it for real, and to buy it is fucked up because you might as well you gotta remodel damn it the whole crib for real. And this shit they didn't even want to fix when you was renting it. And now when you ready to like depart, now you telling niggas like, oh yeah, you gonna have to just purchase it. You can't renew your lease. You just gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Bro, fuck these landlords, bro. Niggas be trying to get one up on motherfuckers because they already know you ain't got nowhere else to really be looking at. And right now, this is the most convenient shit for you, so they gonna really fuck shit up for you on purpose. Shit crazy. Like, niggas should really be like, we could be the most friendliest type of motherfuckers out here. Like, everyone could get a house. You could be Oprah. Everyone could be fucking Oprah. But it's like, obviously, you know what I'm saying? That's a wishful thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, it could really be that simple. Honestly. But, you know, we don't do handouts. It's not about handouts, it's about what you work for. So I'm not really tripping, you know what I'm saying? But in the case of like situations like that, a lot of landlords take advantage of like, you know, those people who are really like trying to figure out their shit. And they make that shit harder for them. Shit fucked up, bro. But yeah, I'm trying to look for something that, you know what I mean, not too crazy. I think 2 bedrooms is max. I don't need no more than 2. I only need 1. And then the other one's just like emergency room or some shit. But it's like, I really trying to bag that joint. 2020, I don't know, like 20, I think 2027 is my max, bro. I got to like 23 to get a fuck. I'm 21 right now, bro. I'm 23, I'm maxing, bro. If I don't max out 23, bro, it's probably military time. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's probably time to wrap up life, bro. At that point, it's ain't looking good, bro. I mean, for some people, bro, but for me, I ain't gonna lie, 23 is, and I ain't really got much, you know what I'm saying? It's time to wrap up season, bro. It's wrap up, it's wraps. But, yeah, for the most part, though, I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen, and yeah, you know, ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. But yeah, I'm about to see if I can find some like different avenues or different ways to kind of up my income and shit. Obviously, it's a little fresh because I got fired like 3-4 weeks ago, and I found some like a week after that. No, I found some that same week kinda. And then after that, I ended up jumping straight into insurance and saying, fuck it, I threw all the bread at my license, finna get the test. I'm doing my test on Monday. So I'm finna pass that joint, cause you know what I'm saying, I practice that shit all the time. It's nothing. So, It's nothing, bro. I get that down. I ended up doing some real like overt ass shit. Like I programmed, well, I coded a test. I coded a life insurance Maryland test so it could replicate it, so I could practice it. Cause I didn't know there was a free one. I could just practice, so I just made one. And then I was like, oh, I learned the hard way that there was indeed a free one that I could have used. But you know what I'm saying? I've been into that coding shit because I've been in cyber, I'm into like computers, tech, all that shit. So it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing, bro. You could take that shit so far. I've been trying to get into cyber, but it's like I might do the networking side because that networking is kind of like excessive, like it's all over the place. But I like security, and security does pay. But like I just overall enjoy playing superhero. You know what I'm saying, like that. So you know, who knows, bro. It's really hard to get into that type of industry because it's like, bro, niggas be like, oh, you got to come up off with 5 years experience. That's not possible, bro. No one's hiring entry level no more these days. So it's like you banning entry level, you banning like you know like first starting jobs and shit, and then the first starting jobs ain't really paying for it. You know, like what? Still getting minimum, you know, like what, 13. That's nothing. Ridiculousness, bro. So you know, it's not about how it looks; it's about what you do. So you know, really gonna make this shit make sense. Dead ass, bro. But other than that, though, hey, that's all I got, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Nick, I'm out, bro.